Yeah, that's what we're talking about, people. Live.
That's right, people. Shag dog.
Jammer.
Spitter swallow.
Beer
Beer
review.
review.
That's right. Hey, we got Crooked Thumb Harbor Lager, Amber Lager. That's right, people.
Yes, that's right, people. I didn't do the beer advocate thing on this, but according to what I gathered, does anyone have a
Which you didn't gather anything.
uh,
So according to what?
Untappd? It has 3.6 out of 5. Yeah, I thought I had this on or not.
All right, Shagdog. While you're looking that stuff up, I'm going to go ahead and read this. It's
All
a
right, go ahead.
traditional Vienna style lager with a bready malt, slightly sweet flavor, balanced by a subtle hop character. An easy drinking amber hued brew with notes of caramel and spice. Enjoy 5.2 ABV. Out of Safety Harbor, Florida.
Safety Harbor. 5.2, is that what it is? American Lager, no score on Beer Advocate. So apparently Untappd gives it a 3.5 out of 3.5 out of 5. 3.6 out of 5. Love.
Hey, Safety Harbor is where I got married, so.
Oh yeah, I was there for that.
No, you weren't.
I was watching on YouTube,
Yeah, you were live.
and then I was watching the restaurant thing.
Yeah,
too.
that's true. It does have a lot of bubbles, Shag Dog, coming up, but the head it quickly dissipated. It's got a nice golden color, almost coppery, golden.
Yeah, I went for that head with this pink jammer. Look at that head on that one. I give it a head.
Oh yeah, there you go. You poured it hard, didn't you?
I give hard and I give back hard in return.
Yeah, exactly. When she takes that strap on and grabs you hold.
No, it's usually more like she takes my bank account and is very hard on me.
That is true. Yeah, I mean it's very bready, malty, bready type finish.
Commercial.
But I have to tell you, overall, it has that bready, malty smell, but it has a slight little hop in there. Got a lot of little caramel notes in there. Yeah, kind of sweet caramel.
Yeah.
Shagdog, you got anything else to say about it? I'm at a loss here after that.
Caramel, sweet caramel, a slight bready, maybe a little yeasty.
Yeah, I give you yeasty.
It's kind of weird smelling in there.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell it is. Anyhow, let's drink it.
All right, cheers, my friend. Prosit.
Cheers. Roll it to the Crooked Thumb.
Yeah, crookedthumbrew.com.
We'll drink this down at the harbor. As my boss.
Safety Harbor.
Yeah, Safety Harbor.
Yeah, it's a harbor lager. It's an amber lager.
Oh. How'd you like my created image I did? Although we can't see the dock too well.
Yeah, I like it. It looks nice. Yeah. It actually fits the whole Crooked Thumb theme, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's got the red lager there and everything. Yeah.
They have the same cursive writing pretty much.
Oh, yeah, with that Crooked Thumb part, yeah.
Yeah, pretty close.
And all I told it was, right, Crooked Thumb and curse, or I didn't say curse, but I said in a pirate type print.
Yeah, there you go. Pirate. my question to you before we actually get into the beer reviewing of this and everything: if you were a pirate back then, would first of all, would you be a pirate? Second of all, if you were a pirate, how long do you think you'd live?
That's a tough question there because would you be a pirate in those years? What,
Yeah,
early 1800s?
the prime pirate years, yes.
Let's find out what the prime pirate years were. The Caribbean, right?
1835.
What were the prime pirate years in the Caribbean?
The prime years for pirates in the
17,
Caribbean
1650 to 1730,
1730,
surprisingly.
with the peak activity happening between 1716 and 1726. This period, also known as the Golden Age
That's
of piracy,
man. All right, can I add some sci-fi into this?
Sure, go ahead.
Can I take some weapons from today back to then? Like for my own personal use?
I'm talking about just plain and simple.
Shit. Yeah, I'd rather be, man, what kind of job, with my skills today, what could I do back then? I'd probably have to be a pirate.
I know this much.
I'm not a blacksmith.
My larceny side and everything like that, I can see myself in the 1800s, late 1800s, being a bank robber, train robber. I could see that. I could see doing that because, I'm not hurting anybody. I'm robbing the train. I'm not robbing people.
As long as they don't get out of line.
Yeah, well,
Oh, you're not going to rob people either? Like, hey,
no,
give me
I'm
your
just
watches.
I'm robbing the train. I'm getting the safe money.
Well, man, you gotta have
bankers
rob
money.
it all. You gotta have some,
bankers.
you gotta have the little guys in your crew that rob the people. Get some watches and some cash.
Well, they can do that, but I'm not.
Yeah, but they're gonna split it though with you because you're the boss.
All right, fine. They split it. They pay homage to me.
Yeah.
But as a pirate, now you're talking about pirate. I mean, it's like, man, I don't know if I would like to be at sea all the time, and then a bunch of guys out on the water and having to deal with the scurvy.
Yeah.
and I'll talk about seasickness and all that crap.
And then other things like polio and
yeah, and then on top of that, you're going up against a ship, and you're cannon fire, and you're swinging over on their ship, and you're swinging the swords and firing the handguns if the flintlocks.
What was the safest occupation in, say, 1765? A safe occupation is generally that of a wealthy, established merchant or landowner who was not politically active, or alternately a clergyman, established peaceful community. So you got to be a wealthy merchant who's not politically whatever, or a clergyman. They're the two safest professions. I'd be a clergyman.
I can see being a clergyman too, only because I thought it once about becoming a preacher and all that stuff too.
I did think about being a chaplain's assistant for the Army. That's the actual job, chaplain's assistant.
I was going to be a preacher until I met you, and then you took me down the path.
Look, you're like a chaplain now, and I'm your assistant.
No, you took me down the path of ill repute, and then next thing I know, I'm drinking beer all the time.
I'm not the one to offer you. Hey, you want to go bowling with us? We drink beer. Oh, okay.
I had to entice you with beer.
Yeah.
Oh no! I mean, seriously, I as far as a pirate goes, if I was a pirate, I tell you this much: if I was committed to being a pirate, I'd be the best damn pirate there was. Only because I would have no remorse.
Mm.
It's just like if you're going to be a bank robber, you got to be a bank robber with no remorse. When you walk up behind that Wells Fargo driver and you shoot him in the back of the head, you pick up his bags and you keep on walking. That kind of thing. That's the kind of thing.
Wells Fargo.
The reason I say, because when I was at Winn-Dixie, I was working as a kid back in Winn-Dixie, and we were robbed. And when they robbed them, they went after the bags that the Wells Fargo driver had. The Wells Fargo driver basically turned and was fighting with them and everything like that. and he shot at the Wells Fargo driver, but the Wells Fargo driver had a bulletproof vest. And he was stunned for a moment, and he grabbed the bags and took off. But then when he was getting in the car, he got shot in the mouth and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, the Wells Fargo driver got shot in the mouth?
No, the criminal.
Oh,
Me, and then they were found up in North Carolina, South Carolina, up in a barn area.
So he had a hole in his mouth?
Yeah, a hole in his cheek and all that stuff. Me, I would have walked up behind the Wells Fargo driver, shot him in the back of the head, picked up his bags, and kept walking.
I mean, if you don't want somebody returning fire or fighting with you, yeah, best thing to do.
Yeah, and then on top of that, I would have a guy out there targeting the truck.
Right.
So when the other driver, because they usually have 3 guys in there, and the other guy in the back or the other driver or whatever, starts trying to shoot or something. Oh no, you're already being taken out by the guy with the rifle. Boom, boom, boom. I jump in the vehicle, we take off, and then we get down the road. We drive into a semi-trailer, right? Get into the semi-trailer, boom. No car is being missing now. When you put out an all points bulletin on this car, well, guess what? I'm not in the car. I'm in the truck.
And then the guy driving, is he low down? The guy
He's not BJ and the Bear, and he's not
Smoking the Bandit. Smoking the Bandit.
and he's not
Kit.
what's his name? What was
Kit.
his name? Freaking. What was his name?
The guy in Smoking the Bandit.
Yeah, his name was.
I'm blocked too. Who's the country singer played in Smokey and the
Jerry
Bandit?
Reed was the guy's name, but what was his name in the movie?
The country singer in Smokey and the Bandit was Jerry Reed.
He played the character Cletus Snowman Snow.
Snowman.
Yeah. Cletus Snowman Snow. Snowman. Yeah.
But if I'm going to do it, I'm going to be committed. You know what I'm saying? This is the commitment to the whole process.
Those truck drivers had really cool names back in the day. Huh? Yeah. And even my friends, while I was in the Army, I came back home one time, they all had CBs in their cars, and they were had the call signs. And my one friend, Slayer was his favorite heavy metal band, and his call sign was Antichrist.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Fat Bastard was the other guy. He was fat.
Well, that goes to Mike Myers, right? Fat Bastard.
I guess. Yeah.
And Little Me.
That was before those, though.
That's where he got it from.
Probably.
Your friend.
I was driving with Antichrist, and they call him, this is Antichrist. It's like, this is weird as shit. This Antichrist, go ahead.
But let's get back to the beer. I'm sorry. I think the beer is pretty good. I would actually give this...
not bad. I thought it'd be worse, actually.
I give this a C+. B-. Actually, B- and a swallow and a quarter.
A B- and a swallow for me. I won't go as far as a swallow and a quarter, but respectable.
Yeah.
Swallow. Yeah, that's what she said.
She took a swallow.
I know it was respectable.
Yeah. I often thought about that back in the day.
Respectable swallow.
No, being a bank robber in the 1800s or train robber, that kind of thing. It's so easy back then. I mean, come on, let's be honest.
If you really planned it, yeah, it was really probably easy.
I'd make sure I cover my face, unlike them back in the day. I would cover my face. Yeah. Nobody would know it's me. I would do it pretty much by myself, if not one or two other people that I could trust.
Once the government and laws start catching on, they're like, well, we're going to start having armed guards on these trains. It got a little bit harder,
Yeah, well, then that's when I just go ahead and destroy the track and make it run.
Right, just make it derail.
Yeah.
Right. And then we'll get our kids to go look for the dead body down by the train tracks, stand by me.
Mm-hmm. You're killing me, Smalls. The Boy, right? The Boy would find it.
There was a series. There's only 2 seasons from 2018. It was called the town that Stand By Me was in, and a couple other Stephen King shows or stories. Shit, I can't even remember. But anyhow, it was 2 seasons. The second season was prequel to Misery.
Oh yeah, I watched Misery recently. You know, with James Caan and what's.
Oh yeah, I watched it right after. I went ahead and watched the movie right after that. But the season 2 is a prequel to that. But it's got Salem's Lot, her, and something else mixed in with there. Anyhow, and the first season is I can't remember now. Anyhow, I'm drunk. But I was like, anyhow, what was I getting at? Anyhow, you know what I'm saying.
You were joining them together for some reason. I don't know. I was just saying James Caan was writing his book, you know, and she was so upset and everything like that. What got me about that whole, and it still does, is when she turns around and puts that block between his ankles. Ooh. And basically takes that the mallet or whatever you want to call it. Basically crushes his ankles to where he hobbles, you know.
Yeah, that would hurt. Yeah, I remember when I first saw that when that movie came out, like 88, 89, 90, something.
Yeah, it was crazy, and it was very disturbing then. You know?
That was disturbing, yeah.
And the whole thing, you know, James Caan, of course, he played it perfect, you know, and what's her name? She played it good.
The really funny part of that movie is when it's over with, and it's a year later, 8 months later, whatever how it was, and he wrote a book or whatever, I guess, about the story or some shit.
Yeah.
And he's at a restaurant with his publisher, and she goes, "It's just got to be really hard on you." You know, he goes, "Nah, it's not too bad." And then some lady comes up to him, "Oh, whatever his name is,
I'm your biggest fan.
I'm your biggest fan." And he's like,
yeah. Because, you know, what's her name? Constantly saying biggest fan, you know.
Yeah. Have you ever watched the, what's the name of that show? Stephen King series based on a town. It was 2 seasons.
Salem's Lot.
It was called Castle Rock.
It's a psychological horror series on Hulu.
2018, 2019, 2 seasons.
It ran for 2 seasons, exploring characters, places.
The first season is interesting because it's got Shawshank Redemption in it, or Shawshank Prison. It's got this kid. It was missing. And he showed back up 28 days later, whatever. It's got some other guy. Anyhow, it's crazy as fuck. And then season 2 is Misery prequel, but it kind of links a little bit to the first season about the guy, you know, this other guy. Anyhow, but they got canceled because it was on some streaming service. They got canceled. They got picked up by HBO. Took whatever who the hell.
It was on Hulu, and it got canceled and got picked up by HBO.
Some other channel that HBO picked up. But anyhow, they never renewed the series. So I was like, man, if they could just continue to.
Well, great. You know, the crazy thing that you're telling me is that his books were kind of connected and intertwined.
There is certain, if you watch some of the movies, like they talk about the Colorado Kid. He's something. You know, the stuff with The Shining, that one movie, I forget the name of it.
Oh, The Shining, yeah.
There's a weird universe with it, with the alternate world and the evil and the dude from what the hell, The Last Stand. It's like a lot of weird shit in the Stephen King world, but it's kind of weird.
Especially The Shining one. The Shining, that was his like bread and butter beginning, you know.
Yeah, and I wish they left the original ended in the movie because they had it so that the dude that ran the hotel showed up to the hospital with her and Danny and say, "Okay, if anything you need, we're going to take care of you. You can stay at my place till you get back on your feet." Blah blah blah. And then I guess he's got the yellow ball that the 2 twin girls are holding, and he shows it to Danny. He's like,
"Yeah."
And it's insinuated like he knows what's going on at the hotel, you know, or some shit.
And then, of course, the picture of Jack and in the picture and all that stuff.
Yeah, from the 20s or whatever.
Yeah, that's that. Jack did real good on that one.
Yeah, it was pretty good. My favorite part is that she's holding and she's going backwards up the stairs. He's like, yeah. I'm like, that's fun.
But I mean, Jack did good. I mean, here's Johnny,
Yeah.
and
And when
all
he
that
got,
stuff.
he's getting upset because she's interrupted
Yeah.
him writing his story or whatever. And it's pretty good.
Oh,
It's like he didn't give two shits about his kid too. He had no emotion towards his kid too.
yeah,
That was a bad sign right there too.
yeah. But to think that they would hire somebody to go to the that and basically babysit the resort.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it happened back in the day. Today it doesn't happen, but I mean,
Yeah, because they probably got a full crew there. It's probably a ski resort. They got enough crew to clear the roads. Whatever.
And if they didn't, they would have enough crew there to basically make it to where you could at least go there.
Did you ever see the part 2 movie? I guess it's a book to Doctor Sleep.
No, but man, I'm going to tell you something. My opinion of Stephen King isn't the greatest.
No.
He basically has taken stuff that has happened in other movies or other stories and basically just rewrote it and been able to be successful in producing a movie or producing a book. I mean, the whole Christine movie is the based on that one car. I forget the evil car or
Desiree.
That the car would go around killing people, and then when they went to the church, the car would just circle the church. Couldn't go on holy ground, but it would circle the church and all that kind of stuff. The cemetery and all that stuff. It was a crazy movie.
Was it Desiree or
no? There was an
cars. Movies about evil cars. There you go, Tim. I got you. You got Death.
Those movies about evil cars often mix horror,
The Car.
and suspense.
The
Some
Car.
well-known examples include
The Car. That was 1977.
and Duel. These films feature cars
Yeah,
like Plymouth
The Car.
Furies.
I thought there was an old movie about a car called Desiree or something.
the movie The Car.
Desiree.
The car was it. All right, so the car.
The 1954 movie starring Marlon Brando and Gene Simmons is called Desiree. It's a romantic historical drama about
So The Car, 1977, is a horror film about a mysterious unmanned black car that terrorizes a small Utah town, killing residents in a series of hit-and-run attacks. So what does he do? He creates Christine
Right.
and this evil car that's unmanned, basically, and goes around killing people.
Yeah.
Granted, he took what the car was and expanded on it and made it a little better. I can't knock him for that. The same thing goes for Cujo. Cujo, the same thing. And
Oh yeah, Cujo. Yeah, Cujo was in that town too. There's he's got the main towns is that town, and then of course the town with the clown dude. Yeah, I forget the name of that town, but it's supposed. But the weird thing is, in the second season, Salem's right next to that town.
Salem's Lot.
Fight right next to it, but in the books, Salem's supposed to be like 65 miles away. So it's kind of weird in the series. It's like right next to that town. Yeah.
I mean, he did the same thing with Salem's Lot. Pet Cemetery.
That cemetery, yeah.
Yeah, same thing. Basically is taking what other people have done and expanded a little on it and made it. Basically, he's improved on it. And you know what? In some ways, I can't knock him, but in other ways, I can't say that he's all original.
Yeah. What happened to him? Oh shit.
What?
I saw a picture of a wrestler.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm sure the books are a little better. I've read only one of his books, but as far as I'm concerned, I'm not too interested in Stephen King.
I like The Stand. I never read the book, but the miniseries, the original miniseries. I didn't like the newer one too much. I like the original one because I had Rob Lowe and a couple other people I like, actors.
Yeah.
My favorite Martian and those guys. Pretty good. I mean, if you look back on it now, it's like, wow, this is kind of cheesy because it's made in the early 90s whenever it was made. But I mean, I still like it. I watch it.
I don't blame you.
I'm a very nostalgic person.
You know, the thing with Stephen King is he's been very successful. He had the movie deals and everything like that that made him even more successful. His books were pretty decent, you know. It wasn't the greatest writing, but it wasn't the worst. And you can't knock the guy for being able to produce or expand upon a story, you know, and basically
Yeah,
add to it and improve upon it, you know.
you got a jammer.
I just never really cared much for his stuff.
Yeah, there's only a couple of his movies that are movies based on the stories I like. There's probably like a handful.
I mean, when he had the one about the what was it, the machines taking over and all that stuff. What was that?
Oh, yeah, with Emilio Estevez was in the movie.
Yeah, yeah, I don't remember.
AC/DC had the song "Who Made Who."
Yeah, I don't remember what the
oh
movie
my God.
title was or whatever like that. But anyway, the
that
machines
movie?
were taking over and they were attacking people and so forth. And
Maximum Overdrive.
yeah,
That's it. Googleized it.
yeah.
I love that AC/DC song. Who made who?
Who made who?
Who made you? Who made who? Ain't nobody told you.
You sure that was AC/DC and not the Who?
It was AC/DC.
It sounds like a Who song.
No, it's just because they say who. I mean, it could have been Hootie the Owl, Jammer.
Hootie and the Blowfish.
Hootie and the Blowfish. It could have been the Tootsie Pop Owl. You know, Hootie who? How many licks? You know?
3. Takes 3.
Yeah. What's your favorite Judas Priest song?
I couldn't tell you because I don't really know any Judas Priest.
I'll give you the top 10 songs. You tell me which one you like. What are the top 10 Judas Priest songs? And if the song I'm thinking of is not in there, I'm going to give it to you.
Yeah.
All right. We'll start at number 10. Turbo Lover.
Don't know it.
I'm your turbo lover. Okay. Living after midnight. You know that one?
No. What's that one?
Living after midnight. Yeah.
Oh.
Living after midnight. That's the only words I know.
Sounds familiar, but
Hell bent for leather.
Hellbent for Leather, that sounds familiar.
Yeah. Beyond the realms of death. Electric Eye, the Hellion. Sounds familiar. Sentinel. No. Victims of Changes.
No.
Breaking the Law.
Breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the law.
Number 2, Painkiller. 1990. That's probably all that one. And then number 1, You Got Another Thing Coming.
You got another thing coming. I would say you got another thing coming would be my number 1, and then breaking the law.
Very well, yeah.
Yeah, because those are the only 2 I really know.
Those 2, Living After Midnight and Turbo Lover, are the only ones I really know. I heard of the other ones, but I can't think of the way they go offhand.
When you talk about Judas Priest, that's the only ones I really know.
The Electric Eye, the Hellion, I know the name, but I don't know how the song goes. Hell Bent for Leather, heard it before. Yeah, that's it. Anyhow, Judas Priest, man. I never was a big Judas Priest. I mean, a lot of my friends, a lot of my older brother's friends, Judas Priest fans, Slayer, Iron Maiden. I never got into any of those bands, you know.
Iron Maiden, I like.
Iron Maiden, I like a few of their songs, but I mean, not more than 6.
I play with madness. So sad in a crystal ball.
Yeah, there's like 6 songs by Iron Man that I probably could name offhand.
Seventh Son of the Seventh Son.
Sure. Well,
what was the other one?
yeah, Run to the Hills.
On the Hill, yeah.
Trooper.
Trooper, of course, yeah.
Wasted Years.
The Wasted Year, yeah.
Like you said, Can I Play with Madness? 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 Fuck, I can't think of anything else. Okay, let's check. Iron Maiden's top 10 songs. Let's
Sad that we have to
Googleize them.
Googleize stuff.
I know, that's just the way it is these
Your
days.
dementia is strong in this one.
Strong with the force. All right. Alexander the Great. Don't know that one. Wasted Years. 2 Minutes to Midnight. I think I vaguely remember that one. Ace is High. I know that one.
Ace is High, yeah.
Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner. I know the name, but I can't think of how the song sounds. Number of the Beast. How can I forget that one? Okay, there's one.
Yeah.
Run to the Hills. Fear of the Dark. The Trooper, and Hallowed Be Thy Name.
Okay.
All right. There you go. They don't have Can I Play with Madness in that one.
I'm surprised because that's one of the ones that was successful.
They do have other highly regarded options, often mentioned Family Opera, Power Slave, Flight of Icarus, The Evil That Men Do, and Seventh Son of a Seventh Son.
Yeah, Seventh Son of a Seventh Son.
Which was from that album. And I think Can I Play with Madness? Is that a separate album or is that from?
I think it was on the same album.
Yeah, I think that was from the Seventh Son of a Seventh Son, yeah. Can I play with madness?
Oh, that's
my
like
favorite.
Dawkins, I don't know too many of Dawkins, but they were popular at that time too.
I know a little Dawkins, but yeah, I mean, I didn't buy the records or anything. But
and Dio, same thing with Dio. There's a few songs I know of them, and
three or four. Yeah, I just didn't buy the records. Nobody knew bought the records. Yeah, so.
I mean, the Rainbow in the Dark. That was like a gay anthem, isn't it? Rainbow.
Well, not if it's a Rainbow in the Dark, Chandler. It's kind of
it's a rainbow for black people.
I was thinking it was like gay people in the dungeon.
Oh, that might be it too, or in the closet. Rainbow in the Dark.
We're gonna get banned.
I mean, they had Rainbow Last in Line.
Last in Line, yeah, I like that one.
Probably the most popular one right there.
Yeah, I mean, that one right there was a video with the kid from the show Voyagers and then going down the elevator. And yeah, it was a pretty good video. Yeah. I was like, that's the kid from Voyagers.
Yeah. Now, what do you think about this whole Corey Feldman thing, in the Goonies?
What did he do now?
Corey Feldman is supposedly, Jim and the crew or something like that. Jim and whatever. They're basically not stalking him, but basically become a Corey Feldman show. Basically, they've been ragging on Corey and all that stuff because they've caught him in a few contradictory type situations like that.
Oh yeah, he said Charlie Sheen raped him, right? Some shit like that. Yeah. Possibility.
And a lot of the stuff that he's saying is he's contradictory, and then on top of that, he's needs to be kind of narcissistic and basically needs to be about him and all that.
Corey Feldman is weird as fuck. I mean, if you think from the time he was like 15 or 16 on, he's been weird. Yeah,
he's been weird for a long time. I mean, Corey Haim basically when it was the two Coreys, basically
reality show.
Yeah, they basically took him by the throat, basically, and told him, that you don't want to push it or whatever like that. He said something about I forget what it was. Oh God, what was it? He was basically insinuating that him having some kind of being abused by somebody else or whatever like that,
Yeah.
But Corey Haim didn't consider Corey Feldman too much of as friends,
Yeah, probably
it was all said and done. And his mom is really upset with Corey Feldman because he keeps saying Corey Haim, my friend, and then she goes, he wasn't your friend. He didn't want nothing to do with you. You're a piece of shit. And
sure.
quit talking about my child, that kind of stuff. You're a worthless piece of crap, So
Yeah, who knows? You know.
I'm thinking Corey Feldman might have been one of the people who was like a Giselle Maxwell or whatever, Jazine, whatever Maxwell, kind of bringing the other children to him,
Oh, well.
type thing.
Yeah, Corey Feldman. I mean, he did that show with them, Corey and Corey,
The
right?
two Coreys, yeah.
Yeah. And but he was a druggie, and he died of a drug overdose, right?
Yeah, supposedly. You know how that goes.
I mean, he looked drugged out, so
You know how that goes with the drugs and all that stuff.
yeah.
They come
I mean,
along.
he was. I mean, I'm sure he was doing drugs because he hasn't had a good movie since Lost Boys.
Who?
Corey, both of them. Actually.
Well, Corey Haim's dead.
Yeah, both of them haven't had a good movie since the Lost Boys, right? That was the last.
Corey
good
Haim's
movie.
dead, so he can't have a better movie.
Well, I mean, he was alive for 15, 20, 30 years after that movie. Yeah.
I don't know. You sure?
Yeah, well, let's see.
That's what I thought.
When did Corey Haim, not Ham, Haim,
Whatever.
die?
It was a ham.
It was a ham, wasn't he? Especially when he was young. Corey Haim died in, Lost Boys 87, Lucas 86, and he died in, what the fuck did he die? All right.
All right. Well, you're very slow with that.
It's not me. He died in 2010 at the age of 38. How old were we in about the year 2010? We got to be about the same age at that point, right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because I was 2010, 2011. I hit 30. So wait, no, I hit 40. 2011, I hit 40. Yeah, I wish I hit 30.
Drunk mathematics.
Drunk mathematics. That's right. Yeah, so we're close to his age. I mean, we're around his age. Yeah.
Well,
Complication from pneumonia. Pneumonia is what he died from. But I mean, you're 38 years old and dying from pneumonia. There's something else underlying things going on.
suppressing
Right?
your system. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's weird. I don't know what to think.
Yeah. Anywho,
I just thought it was crazy, when I heard some of the stuff about Corey Haim or whatever,
hey, yeah.
and Corey Feldman, and Jim and the crew, or Jim and me, or whatever they call it. They're constantly, basically, antagonizing Corey Feldman. Constantly.
Oh, really?
And
On the Corey and Corey show.
well, the Jim and me, or whatever, Jim and whatever, something, Jim and them.
Well,
You have to look it up.
Okay.
Jim and them crew.
You think Charlie Sheen raped the both of them?
I wouldn't be surprised if Charlie Sheen was involved in anything. I mean, let's face it, Hollywood is very corrupt and very.
Right.
I don't know. I hate to say it, but it's just full of sin, full of evil.
That's true.
And I would hope that Charlie Sheen wouldn't do it, but you never know.
Now, if it was,
I mean, he's got tiger's blood and he's winning.
Right.
So.
He's winning. So now, if you came to find out it was consensual later on, but he was only 16.
Corey Feldman said, "Yeah, let's do it."
Yeah, but he was 16. It was Charlie Sheen must have been at least 30 by then, right? Or something
Yeah, if he said, "Let's do it," it's still, in my opinion.
I mean, I don't know about here in America, but in the Caribbean, that would be legal.
Yeah, exactly.
He got that fucking tiger music. Alrighty.
Yeah. Take our leave and go.
I always want to do a little skit like with Charlie Sheen's when he Platoon when he's writing Grandma. These guys are grunts. Yeah, all the shit he writes in the movie. It's a little skit. All right, Jennifer, that's it for me. You want to do another one, or are you good?
Yeah, I think I need to get to bed.
12:41. Yeah, you better get to bed, brother.
Yeah.
I could always do another one, but I won't.
Hey, go ahead. Do another one.
Why is my picture so dark? What the fuck?
I don't know. I think you should do another one. Do another one for the crew.
Well, you know what? I'm very upset that my picture's been kind of dull this whole time. I didn't realize it till now.
Yeah, well, you're kind of dull.
What am I on? I'm on original.
It's
Yeah,
your dullness that kind of shines through.
I should have been on that one or
What?
this one, right?
Puke yellow? What? Warm.
Yeah, warm. Right there. There's warm.
Hey, soon may the weatherman come bring us tea and...
Bring us come.
What?
Not us. Corey Feldman and Corey Haim.
Oh, my God. Rum. Bring us rum.
I thought we already said the wrong part.
Soon may the weatherman come to bring us tea and rum or whatever.
Oh, okay, bring us rum.
All right. Thanks for watching, comment, like, and subscribing and sharing. Tinkle that bell. I am Jammer.
I'm Shag Dog. We'll see you on the next one. Next week.
We are the Spitter Swallow Beer Review.
All right. Silence your bad comments.
Go.
All right, Jammer. Thanks for watching and joining me.
Thanks for commenting, liking, sharing. Tinkle that bell. I am Jammer.
Shag Dog. We'll see you on the next one.
Later, Gators.
Rolls again in credits.
After a while, crocodiles.
That didn't look right. Okay.
Yeah, they look like a Nazi salute. Or
I
something.
know.
Hey, join Shag Dog and Jammer for the latest and greatest of beer reviews.
Subscribe.